Hey, so this video is especially for my friends who are single. So if you're married, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You can close out of this video, totally fine. But those of you who are single, I know I've had many conversations with you where oftentimes you feel like, man, I need that special someone in my life or else my life is not complete. In fact, I remember the first time I told Meryl, I said, babe, you complete me. And she first laughed and then she got all serious because she said, I shouldn't complete you. You need God to complete you. And I realized that I was looking for her to complete me when the reality is that there's nobody on earth who can complete us. It is only God. I've heard Pastor Craig say it this way, one is a whole number in itself. In fact, he said something in one of his messages that I'd love to share with you that I believe will bless you. So check this out.
Now, for those of you that are not married, you may go, oh my gosh, I hate this. No, what does this apply to me? What am I supposed to do with this? Well, if you were here with us last week, we talked about the idea of this. If you ever desire a Christ-centered marriage, if you want a Christ-centered marriage in the future, you're going to want to live a Christ-centered life today. Let me apply this week's message this way. If you want a God-honoring, mission-driven marriage in the future, then you live a God-honoring, mission-driven life today. You're not waiting on some spouse to complete you. Jesus is the one who completes you. You can serve him fully and faithfully today. Your greatest goal is not to get married. Your greatest goal is to honor God. If he chooses someone to come along beside you, you worship him for that, but you don't need that to honor him today. You don't wait until the future. You live a mission-driven life today. In fact, I heard about this one girl that was an amazing young girl raised in the church, godly parents, and she went off to school and she joined a sorority like a lot of girls do. And you know what they do in sorority? You got a little chance, well, I don't know how it goes, but anyway, they invited her to a party during rush, and she went to the party, and everybody was drinking from the keg, and she never did that, but she thought, well, everybody else is, I'm gonna do that. She drank a little bit, and she drank too much. So she did it again and again and again, and before long, someone offered her something a little harder, some drugs, and being drunk, she compromised, took some drugs, ended up going too far with one guy. Since she went too far with one guy, she went too far with many guys, and she fell head on into the hard party scene. Great Christian girl gets tripped up. Couple of years into it, she's lost in the middle of this very dark world, and she sees a guy that's everything she wanted the whole time she was growing up. He's cute, he's godly, he's bold, he's a leader in his fraternity, and she goes home and says, Mom, I saw the most amazing man. He's everything I've ever dreamed about. I prayed about this kind of guy growing up. And she described him to the mom, and the mom looked back and said, sweetheart, not in a condemning way, but in a very loving way. She said, baby, you need to acknowledge a guy like that is not looking for a girl that's living like you're living right now. You don't wait until the future to get your life on track with Jesus. If you want a God-honoring, mission-driven relationship in the future, your only plan is to live a God-honoring, mission-driven life today. I said it last week. I want to say it again. I'll probably say it next week. You don't build a life of righteousness in the future on a foundation of sin today. What do? If you're not married and you hope one day for a great relationship, I like what my friend Pastor Andy Stanley says. He says, become the person that you're looking for is looking for. Become the type of person that you'll want to marry one day is looking for today. You live a God-honoring life. So what do? With everything in you, you say, I'm walking toward Jesus. I'm pursuing Jesus. Jesus is my focus. He is my will. I want to show his love in this world. I want to make a difference in this world. And as you're walking toward Jesus, every now and then, what I want you to keep your eyes focused on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of your faith. Every now and then, just glance to the side, just for a moment. Not for long, your target, but just look for a second and see, is there anyone relatively attractive walking toward Jesus like you with the same passion, the same pace? And if you see her or you see him, you just kind of And then you start walking together. And you develop a friendship around serving Jesus. Not around taking your clothes off and playing knock-knock in the middle of the night. Don't you get all holy on me and act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Preacher, just say that. Not around your favorite sports team. Not around whatever your favorite rock group is. You're walking toward Jesus with everything. You develop a spiritual relationship. And then one day, when you recognize, I actually think we can serve Jesus better together than we can apart. You quote scripture to that person. I'm going to give you my line. I said to Amy, I said, hey, come glorify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together.
I hope that encouraged you, because I want you to know that no matter what the plans you have, no matter what dreams you have, you don't have to wait for that special someone to come your way to take a step of faith and go do it. You can start right now. Allow God to use you in a powerful way. And as always, if you need prayer, if you need someone to talk to, feel free to comment below, message me. I'd love the opportunity to pray with you.